film sharks.
Excuse me?
Do you want to film some sharks?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Try.
You know how to start and stop it.
Where do I start it? Where do I stop it?
This button here, every time you want to record, you press it, put it in, follow the shark, and press it to stop.
Okay.
You'll see the red light flashing when it's recording, and it'll also say in the back. But when you start it, just make sure it's upside down like that when you press the button.
Okay.
Otherwise it films vertically.
This one.
All good. Hello, we're live. We've got Eric here.
What's up, Eric?
And he, hold on. Earning his money today.
What's up?
Yeah. So we finally got great white sharks back in the bay. Anybody who tuned in yesterday will have seen that we got some great white sharks finally back at the boat in Mossel Bay. And today they are back here. We've had 2 sharks now. Eric. Yeah, two sharks. Smaller sharks, probably around 2 meters. She's not working too badly, but she's a little skittish. They're staying off. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys the sharks now. If you guys can't hear or if the wind is too bad, just let us know. Make a plan. But yeah, we got here. There was good morning. Early morning, early for me. Thanks for the shark videos. My favorite creature. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, we love the sharks too, and we're glad they're back. We're just hoping the orcas stay away this time. But yeah, we've had 2 sharks by the boat this morning. They've only taken quick passes so far, but hopefully they get a little more active coming up soon. Yeah, got Sandra here filming the sharks. He's on the GoPro. Sopu's down there doing fin ID. Eric's on the bait, and Tony's back there chumming hard. So yeah, if you guys didn't tune in yesterday, we had 2 great white sharks by the boat, and it was the first day we'd had them for around 50 days, I think, somewhere around there. So nearly so over 7 weeks. Obviously, since the orca killed the white shark that washed out on Hudson Boss, over that way. So if you saw that live where we had to carry it up the beach, that was hectic. But yeah, so it's been a long time, but they're back in the bay now. Hopefully the orcas don't come back again. But yeah, we got a great white sharks. We've had 2 great white sharks this morning. We think it's the same 2 as yesterday, but we're not 100% sure. That's what Eric thinks.
Yeah, the first one, definitely.
Definitely. But we'll have to confirm. If any of you have got any questions for Eric, the man with the X-ray vision. I swear, I'm trying to spot sharks, and he's like, "Oh, it's over there." Small one says, "Morning, Eric."
Morning.
But yeah, if you don't already, please smash like, thumbs up, ring that little bell, just so that obviously when we do more shark lives, you get the notification, so you can join us and we can show you the sharks. Hopefully they're getting a lot more active now coming into the bay. Obviously we've only got a couple so far. That's a good sign. Usually there's more to follow, so looking forward to showing you that. Here's Sopu, my camera lady from yesterday.
Hi. Hey guys.
Hold on, I'm going to put it this way so they can hear. How are you?
Good. It's a great day. We saw 2 sharks again, so hopefully we'll see more activity.
More coming now. And
Stay with us.
What are you doing with your camera?
Taking dorsal fin ID.
Okay.
So each dorsal fin of a great white shark, it's like our fingerprint, so we'll be able to identify exactly the individuals that are here today.
Awesome.
Cool.
Morning, lovely lady. sharks are a little skittish today. They came back quick, and now they've disappeared again. Patience in this game is the key. Couldn't get my live chat. So happy to see you guys. Overcast day, yeah, it's an overcast day. Feels super sharky, which is good. Cheerio from Sydney, Australia. Awesome. Yeah, we've got people from all around the world now. We have a lot of British people. We had a few. What did we have yesterday? Germans. A lot of Americans. But yeah, let us know where you're from. Macedonia. Some shark action to end my day. Awesome. Hopefully, we're going to see if we can get you some sharks. Morning, morning. Yeah, it's early morning with the sharks today. We, I think there's 2 trips. There's another trip this afternoon. So might do 2. Are you coming? Yeah. No. I think everybody should make a trip out at some point. From my desk, yeah. You see the shark? Hold on.
See the shark?
Oh yeah, Tony's gonna scare them. Shark, shark, shark.
Go down.
Woo, beautiful little shark. Good spot. What's that? Just doing a signal, which isn't great. For some reason, YouTube keeps cutting out. It's happened a couple days now, so maybe there's a glitch with the app. I'm not sure, but let's get this shark.
Come on, sharkies. Not really necessary. Come this far.
Good morning from Scotland. Good morning. Got Eric here on bait handling. Tony's there just getting the clients in the cage. If you guys didn't tune in yesterday, we had, it was the first day after like 50 days. We had great white sharks, we had 2 sharks, and today they're back at the boat. So you never know how long these guys are going to stay around for. Obviously the orcas keep smashing through the bay, so we best make the most of it whilst we can. I think Elton's popping up his drone. Where is he now? He's just over there. Yeah. I should really make that intro, the intro to like videos and stuff. It's such a cool sound. Are there juvenile great whites? Yeah, in Mossel Bay we predominantly have juveniles or subadult great white sharks. They typically vary from sort of under 2 meters to sort of 4.5 at a push. We get the odd 4.5 meter shark that comes through, but we don't tend to see many bigger. They have seen a 5 meter shark here before. But yeah, it's predominantly female and yeah, subadult, juvenile and subadult white sharks. But yeah, there's some beautiful sharks in the bay. Come on, Sharky. So excited to see great whites. Yeah, we're incredibly excited, especially after how long it's been without them. We've definitely been. It's definitely a morale boost. We've been struggling for about 7 weeks now, so it's a breath of fresh air to have actual sharks by the boat. Come on, Sharky. South Africa. Yeah, we are in South Africa. Seal Island yesterday was amazing. Oh, really? What is that a documentary, or is that Return to Seal Island? I don't think I've seen that. But yeah. Or is that one of the Shark Week episodes? Come, Sharky. Yeah, fishy.
No, because the excitement might just get a bit too much. We might just forget that the bottle's there and then it ends up in the ocean.
Have you got any shots yet, Sopu? Have you got any shots yet? Dorsal shots.
Sorry?
Have you got any dorsal shots yet?
Not yet. No, it's not really staying on top.
Above the surface?
Yeah, and it moves quick. It's either like it comes straight like this.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't just take pictures for the sake of taking pictures. I need to get like the right
Dorsal.
dorsal fin picture. So it might take a while, but hopefully
You'll get
we'll
them.
be able to get.
Just play Merrick. It's his bait handling skills.
Come on, shark.
More chum. Yeah, Tony is on the chummies at the back there. Where is he? Right, no, he's around the front now. He's been putting chum in. Here he is, the man himself. How excited are you to see the sharks back?
I'm super excited. super happy that they're back. But I do believe that they like your wrist action a bit more with the chum.
They prefer my wrist action.
Yeah, they were here like
Yeah,
way more
yeah,
active when you were on the chum bucket.
I feel like you need practice then.
Yeah? Oh, Zandre's on, he's been upgraded.
He's working for his money.
Soon you're also going to have a White Shark Ocean t-shirt.
Definitely. But no, definitely you can feel the morale's lifted. We have white sharks back in the bay. The drones have been up and down trying to find them for the last few days. It's awesome to see them again. And it took a while for them to come back to the boat, but they finally did. And yesterday, I mean, we weren't even out here. We had to go and do a survey over there, but we took a bit of a dog leg just to come and see them because didn't want to miss the first day the white sharks were back at the boat because it's insane. And the atmosphere on the boat was electric yesterday. Got Oceans over there as well. That's usually the research boat. When you see us do the lives from the tagging, that's the one we're usually on. They're also they're fishing as well for tagging, but they're also seeing if they can get great whites there. So traveling packs or groups. I don't think it's like. I'm not entirely sure if it's like scientifically accepted or if it's known But we do tend to. There are a few individuals that we have seen come together. Do you remember this, Eric? Do you remember Callie and Dottie? And they used to come at the same time, like, all the time. So yeah, I have no idea. Like, is it known that great whites sometimes stay together, or no? Or
Do you remember the two brothers of Andy, of ABC?
the two brothers, those two male sharks in Australia.
They was always seen together.
Yeah. There are two brothers. I think it was in Australia, wasn't it? Or was that?
Wasn't it Farallon Islands?
It could be the Farallon Islands, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, Andy. I think it was Andy Casagrande filmed two sharks, and they were two male sharks, and they were brothers, and they were always seen together. Well, they called them the brothers. I don't know if they know exactly that they were brothers, but they were always seen together. And we used to have two. One called Kelly Callie, which is ironically the hoodie I'm wearing right now. Can't see it, but she's on the back. And Dottie, and they always used to come together. One would go to one boat, and one would come to the other, but you tend to see them always at the same time. So I don't know if it's like scientifically accepted that they sometimes move, travel, stay sort of in the same place and same time, but there's definitely a few records or reports of sharks doing that. Here we are. It was three of them. Drone's just scouting around up there. We can see it. Oh, crossing the sky. I finally got my microphone sorted as well. It kept dropping out, which is pretty good now. Hey, shark. Here we go, guys. Oh, there she is. There you go, beautiful. Can you see it? There. There's a lot of glare on the water, but there she is. 10, 10, 10. Australia. Does not get involved with politics and jealousies, same as Dickie. And O-Search looking for great whites in the UK. O-Search, I don't know, actually. I would love to see if there's great whites in the UK though. It might be a future mission that we do with White Shark Ocean. But I'd love to go see two particular spots I'd like to go try. One's up north in Scotland, big seal colonies up there. And the other's down south off the south coast, probably around. What's he doing up there? I think you see something. But yeah, no, I'd definitely love to go see if there's white sharks there. Yeah, hopefully. Love the shot. Yeah, love the great white sharks when they breach the water in South Africa. Yeah, hopefully we get that. I don't know if we're going to get it this year because usually breaching season kind of runs to November, and obviously with the white sharks being scared away by the orcas, we've sort of missed it this year, which isn't great. We had a little bit. We filmed Shark Week, and we had those sort of 10. Well, it probably wasn't even a full 10 days. It was maybe 5 days of breaching, and then. Yeah, and then the orcas came through and scared them all away. So it's not been great. And there's seals everywhere. If all the white sharks came back now, it'd be a carnage, bloodbath. All the seals are super bold. They're chilling, just sunbathing in the water. It's going to be it's going to be crazy.
Definitely going to see some nice action.
Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be like the Chainsaw Massacre. It's just going to be seals, blood guts and everything. The capital. What's that? I'm glad we managed to show you guys a shark. At least they are being very slow today. We might actually do another live this afternoon if the sharks are a little more active. We've got another trip at I think 12. So if you 1, is it 1? Yeah, 1 p.m. here. We're in South Africa, Mossel Bay. That's great where it's supposed to be in Devon a couple of years ago. Yeah, I believe there's lots of reports from the UK that say there's meant to be great whites there. I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, there's so many like hearsay reports, and I mean, people see poor beagles and makos, and even here where there's great whites, quite often mistake them. So yeah, no, it's definitely a see it to believe it kind of game. This, if somebody has a picture, everybody has a smartphone these days. So why is there no pictures? That's. But yeah, no, I'd love to go and see if there is any off Devon. It's not a huge stretch from the Med, is it? And they have them there, so. And all those ones that. Some of them have been known to cross the Atlantic, so I think they go a bit further south than the UK. But I think there probably are sharks that go through transiently. I don't think there's any residential areas there. Do you see anything, Elton? Let's go. Go check him. I'll go check him real quick. What do you see?
Nothing.
Nothing.
When last we see the sharks? A while back, eh?
No, not too long ago. Probably 5 minutes. This is the setup.
Hey, what's up?
You don't see anything at the moment.
I see a big white bird. Looks like they're coming.
That is, it's a pesky boat, that. It's always around
There's
here.
a shark here.
Do you see the shark? Oh no, you don't. Could go around the boat. Nope.
That's not bad, eh?
No, no. Can I just pop past? Cheers. What's that? Here's the chummer. Extra juicy today. Mashed up to a pulp.
Mashed up to a pulp. And spearing some more for the chum bucket.
Yeah.
It's an ugly life out here on the sea, man.
Homemade stick. Change the spot. We've had sharks here, so we don't tend to move if we've got sharks. And we know that in the area, and we've been chumming this spot. See what? The problem is if we move from this spot now, our chum slick comes to here. So all the sharks in the area that we've already chummed for, that know we're here, we're all going to come here. And if we move, we're not going to be there. I'm going to try and climb up this ladder. Oh, the microphone in my hand. See what we can spot. Yeah, we've had our chum slick's been going out for quite some time. So actually you can actually sort of see it. That oily slick going up there. That's our chum slick. So it's gone out a long way. But the wind is kind of blowing in the wrong direction. Ideally, all the sharks tend to be in this area here. So in this nice, shallow area just behind the breakers. And our chum slick's kind of going out because the wind's pushing it that way. So it's not ideal, but sharks are finding it. They're just a little slow today, which is understandable. It is understandable. There's only a couple in the bay and they're young sharks, a little skittish. Yeah, fingers crossed we get 1 or 2 back now. The guys are in the cage. They've had a few good views. and they got to see a great white shark, which is incredibly lucky given recent circumstances. Yeah. Tony. Yeah. It's a little nippy in the water. Need some yum yum yellow. Yeah, we do. We do need some yum yum yellow. Sharks are sort of like an accepted thing that they're kind of weirdly attracted to yellow. Come on, sharkies. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to probably keep this live going for another 10 minutes or so just to see if we do get some sharks. I might go live this afternoon depending on how active the sharks are. If we get slightly more active sharks, I'll probably do another one. But let's just see what we get. Elton's going into land. Let's see his drone catching skills. Landing on a boat is actually quite a hard skill because the boats tend to swing around the anchor. Have we done anything for Shark Week? Yeah, so this is one of the companies that helps film the Air Jaws episode over at Seal Island. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Still scary though. Still freaking scary.
Yeah, so we have done every year Shark Week tend to come here to do their Air Jaws episodes. So we do get we do have some interesting times, especially filming those. This year we had them for 10 days, I think, and I think for the first 5 or so there was no like breaching at the island. All the seasons, or for whatever reason, the sharks didn't move over to that island in time, and they were late. It was a really warm beginning of the year, and it took them a long time to move over to the island. So there wasn't really that much breaching. And then in the last 5 days, they managed to get all the shots they needed, which was good. But then, I think it was the second to last day of the shoot, port and starboard turned up. That was the beginning of all the trouble. I think it was like the 14th or 15th of April. And then, yeah, shortly after that, they killed a white shark. And then all the sharks disappeared for the first time. And then after 6 weeks, they came back. And then, yeah, I think it was only... It wasn't too long after that, and they came. All the orcas came back in again, and then we found the white shark at Harton Boss. If anybody still holds that myth of like sharks are man-eating monsters, sharks are hard work. They don't come easily. Like it takes a lot of effort of swimming, baiting. Obviously, there's humans in the cage, so all those movies. We need a new storyline for sharks. If anybody has any cool storylines for shark movies, fire them through. I'm curious. I want a different narrative. Like, not the horror story. I want something cool. Let's think of something fun. The Ocean Ninjas. Like it, we're getting there, we're getting there. Did anybody ever watch that cartoon in the 90s? I think it was called Street Sharks. Should definitely make a cool movie about that. Do you remember that? Where are they located? Mossel Bay, South Africa. Street sharks were cool. Yeah, that'd be cool, what they did with Ninja Turtles. Definitely. That would make an awesome film. Live action film. Good shark documentary. There's some old ones which are actually really good. A lot with Chris Fallows. And I think Ryan Johnson's early ones are pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what they're called though. I don't know the names of them. But there are some really good shark documentaries out there. Yeah, Andre Hartman. He's like one of the OGs of the shark world.
Don't find much of it, but that you do find is really, really good.
Yeah.
Still old school, back in the day shark work.
Yes. You used to freedive with them as well, eh?
Yeah. There's a couple of videos of him freediving with him. I think
Yeah.
there's one of him and Ryan where they together.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Dark Tide with Halle Berry?
I have, yeah. That was on Blue Pointer, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one where. Well, it wasn't on Blue Pointer. Blue Pointer was featured in the film, but
Yeah.
there was somebody that was freediving with sharks when that was filmed. Was that Andre Hard?
It could have been. Could have been.
Maybe, I don't know. Somebody in South Africa. Maybe Mike Rudson as well. Just do not confuse humans for seals. Yeah.
One of those two.
You were the one freediving with sharks, were you, Eric? Oh, okay. We're gonna do it now. Tomorrow. Okay, 5 sharks tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can hold out for one more shark view. Run of Valerie Taylor were pioneers. Do mistake humans for seals if you're not on board. Yeah, guys, if you like shark content, hopefully the sharks are starting to move in now. Fingers crossed the orcas don't come back, so we're going to start doing a few more lives. So Pooh's here, Eric's here, Sandra is on camera. We've got Tony there, giving the clients a rundown on the sharks. So if you guys want to see more shark stuff, please like, thumbs up, yeah, ring that little bell, and then you obviously get the notifications there. What's the largest shark you've seen size? We get this asked a lot actually. 4.5 for me. Eric's seen a 5-meter shark in the bay. But yeah, 4.5 I'd say. There's 2 sharks. One's just slightly smaller than the other. One's called Speckles and one's called Oprah. And I think it was one of my first days on the boat. I saw Oprah and she was huge. She was a big shark. I've seen Deep Blue, she was amazing. I've never seen one as big as Deep Blue. I'd love to see her, but yeah, she's a Goliath, she's huge. But yeah, no, 4.5 is the biggest I've ever seen, which is a big shark. This cage is 3.3 meters. It's called Jaws 2. Oh, shark! Yay! Is this the one that did the same yesterday? It came up slowly. So this shark, we got another shark. Yes, yes. So this shark did the same yesterday. Came up to the bait super slowly. So we're not entirely sure why. Maybe she's been caught before, or maybe there's something going on. But yeah, beautiful shark. Super curious. Nice and slow, nice and steady. Beautiful shark. So yeah, come on, baby. Good morning from Lincoln, England. Good morning, Bertie. We have got some great white sharks at the boat, and it's an awesome day on the boat. The sharks are a little slow, so it is taking a little bit of time, but we have great white sharks. And after these last few weeks, well, months, it's beautiful to see. We have this shark. This shark was here yesterday. Came up super slow, super gently. A little nervous, so we're not sure. Maybe it was caught before, or maybe it's just a very shy shark. But yeah, beautiful shark. How many sharks have we had now, Eric? 3. So happy for you. That white belly was amazing to see. Yeah, it's incredible. You just see that white glow just below the surface. It's beautiful. If it helps, you can come sit on the cage here if you want. I don't know if better. So if you guys have just tuned in, we have great white sharks at the boat. They are a little slow today, but yeah, yesterday was the first time we managed to get them at the boat in over nearly 7 weeks, over 7 weeks I think now, 50 days, 50 odd days. I'm not entirely 100% sure how many days now, I've lost track. But we got great white sharks back. They are a little slow today, but I really wanted to make sure that we got to show you guys a shark after so many weeks of not having sharks. They are a little slow, but it's beautiful to see. We've had, I think, 3 sharks now, and this latest one was here yesterday. We did do a live yesterday, but this one came yesterday. Beautiful shark, super shy, super inquisitive. Colossus. It's hard to tell because I think I think the name Colossus was made up for the TV show, so I don't know. Maybe they documented it. We're not entirely sure where Colossus is now, but yeah. We have got some big sharks that pass through every now and then. I think that was filmed in False Bay as well, usually where the bigger seal colonies are, so those bigger sharks tend to go to the bigger seal colonies. We have only 3,000 to 4,000 seals here in Mossel Bay, so that's typically why we only have sort of smaller juvenile sharks. It's not really big enough for the bigger sharks. We do get a few big beasts coming in every now and then. Come on, beautiful. Elton, did you get anything on drone?
Yeah.
You did? Did you see it?
A little bit, not a lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah, but I got some.
Awesome. But beautiful day on the boat. It's feeling sharky, nice and overcast. That's what we kind of want. And yeah, we've had I think 3 sharks now. We'll have to check on the camera after the trip just to make sure. But it's a beautiful day on the boat. Flat calm, as you can see. I think Oceans are still over there, still trying to get a shark, but they, yeah, I think we've been a lot luckier.
Probably the same one that I tied earlier. That double.
I'm not sure actually, I don't think they've had a shark yet. We usually keep in contact and communicate between the 2 boats to see where the sharks are, but we haven't heard any reports that they've got one yet. No, it's not too humid now. It's actually quite cool. It's windy, as you can probably hear on the microphone. But yeah, it's not. It's a little overcast, but yeah, it's nice and cool today. One more. Gonna keep trying to hold out for one more shark pass.
I'll be finding out now. But this morning it was cancelled before this trip happened. It was cancelled. But I don't know if things change now. That's what I said earlier.
Ooh. So I don't know if you can actually see on here, but there's lots of little bait fish just around the bait head. One of the very early, like, shortly before the shark breaches, you see those fish scatter. So if you're quick enough, you can actually react. But yeah, it's very, very shortly before. So you've got to be extremely quick. For any of you guys that want to see some new content as well, what kind of sharky content would you guys like to see? Who's in the cage today? We have a heap of people in the cage from all around the world. Different people. But it's very cold today, so they're all, I think, suffering a little. More diving vids. You want more diving vids? Yeah, we should definitely do a few more diving adventures. I must go talk to Elton about that. Let's get a shark. So if you guys have just tuned in, we have had 3 sharks by the boat. They are very slow today, so there is a little bit of a gap between each viewing. But we have sharks in Mossel Bay again, which is awesome to see. Obviously 7 weeks or so since we had the last sharks, and yeah, it's amazing to see. I'll take slow sharks over no sharks any day. But yeah, they are gradually moving in. We've seen a couple in the area now, so I think we've had 3 sharks today. We had 2 sharks yesterday, so no, it's good news. We just need the orcas to stay away, and hopefully we can get some awesome shark action before the end of the year. And then going into next year, if they are still around and the orcas don't chase them away again, yeah, we should have some amazing content. Yeah, I'd love to dive with the great white as well, and just to be on scuba, sitting at the bottom, just seeing them cruise by. That would be beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't think Mossel Bay is the best place to do it. Viz is questionable at best. There's lots of great white sharks. It does tend to be their hunting ground, so it's a little iffy to do it here. There are better places in the world where you can do it. Actually, we have some friends up in Allowall Shoal who have seen a few white sharks on dives now, and they have an incredible experience. The viz is better, it's warm water, they're just cruising through there, and yeah, they tend to come check the divers and then just go on their way. Beautiful experience though. Come on, see one more shark pass. Okay guys, so I'm going to keep this going for probably another 5, maybe 10 minutes at a push, and then I'm going to call it there, just so yeah. But it's been an awesome day on the ocean. Sharks have been a little slow, but we had great white sharks, which is incredible. So if you want to see that, scroll back, watch this live through again. Please give it a like, thumbs up. Obviously it helps a lot. So, and yeah, ring that little bell so then next time when the sharks are more active, we can do some lives again and you can see them. But yeah, beautiful day on the ocean. And thanks for joining, guys, once again. Eric's put a shift in. He's done well. I think everyone's just happy we have sharks back again. Cheers, MD. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're going to start making more content. We have a podcast coming out soon as well, which we're going to start uploading. We're just going to be talking with lots of people in the industry or lots of people around Mossel Bay, everybody who's kind of in the shark world, and yeah, so we're just going to be talking lots of rubbish with lots of people, and yeah, if you guys want to watch that, please tune in. It'll be available on all the usual ones, and we'll put it on YouTube as well, just for extra, well, you know, smashing. But yeah, I think we may have seen less of the sharks for now, so it's been a while since we last saw them, so they could have moved off. These guys are wild animals, we can't keep them here. It's not a zoo, right? They can come and go as they please. Sometimes they come once, sometimes they stick around, so yeah. But I just want to say thank you so much, guys. It's been awesome. Great down the ocean. Thanks for tuning in, and we're probably going to wrap it up there. We got to see it. It's amazing. Awesome. Yeah, we got to see one as well. And the crew, you can just feel the electric. The crew are super happy. Morale's up. Everybody's happy. We've got sharks back in the bay. So yeah, I was in Huntsbar a few years ago. They were everywhere. Big females, young males. Yeah. So yeah, they've been struggling for a while now. They get them every now and then, but they haven't had them consistently for some time. From the UK, just found your channel. Awesome. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, ring that bell, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the content. Check out some of the shorts, some of the sharks that we do have in the bay, and we're going to start making some longer content. We're going to do some more diving videos, and we're going to upload the podcast soon. So cheers, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.